Your dream has a cost, and it's you. Every version of your dream requires a stronger version of you. Your current habits, your current mindset, your current level of effort will not take you where you say you want to go. That dream you have, it's not waiting on opportunity. It's waiting on your transformation. Every next level of your life demands a deeper level of discipline, a sharper mind, a bolder heart. You don't get the dream by staying the same. You get it by becoming someone who can carry it. That means letting go of excuses. That means showing up on days when motivation is gone. That means breaking old identities that feel safe but keep you small. Because the version of you that achieves the dream isn't this version. It's the one forged in pain, patience, and persistence. So stop asking, when will my dream come? Start asking, who do I have to become for it to stay?
Knowledge is the new currency. The more you learn, the more you earn. Not because learning gives you a certificate, but because it gives you something far more powerful: options. Knowledge changes your conversations. It changes your confidence. It changes what rooms you get invited into and which ones you outgrow. People think money is earned through hours, but it's earned through insight, through knowing what others don't, through making better decisions, not just faster ones. Your brain is your most valuable asset. Every book, every podcast, every new skill, it compounds, just like money. But here's the twist. Money without wisdom is a fast way to lose both. But wisdom, that's the one investment that pays for a lifetime. So if you want to earn more, start by learning more. The world pays you based on the value you bring, not the time you spend.
The silent army. Every dollar you earn is a soldier. It can either fight for your freedom or be wasted in battles that don't matter. Most people spend without thinking. Coffee here, subscriptions there, impulse everywhere. But the wealthy, they track every dollar like it's a mission, because it is. Your dollars build your future or burn it. Each one has a job: invest, protect, grow. Stop treating your money like decoration. Start treating it like strategy. Track every dollar like it's a soldier, because it's fighting the war for your freedom.
Master the small, earn the big. If you can't control $1,000, you won't control $100,000. People dream of big money, but what they forget is big money magnifies who you already are. If you spend carelessly with $1,000, you'll overspend faster with $100,000. If you ignore budgets now, you'll ignore them later with bigger consequences. More income doesn't fix poor habits. It amplifies them. Discipline isn't something that shows up when your bank balance grows. It's built in the small moments: saying no to impulse buys, tracking expenses, saving without a reward. You want financial freedom? Start small. Master the $10 decisions before chasing the $10,000 ones. Because it's not about how much you have, it's about what you do with what you have. The ones who become wealthy didn't start with wealth. They started with control.
Compound interest needs commitment. Compound interest doesn't work unless you do. People love to romanticize compound interest. They talk about it like it's magic. They quote Einstein, the eighth wonder of the world. But here's the truth nobody says out loud. Compound interest only works for the disciplined. You can't invest once and expect miracles. You can't skip months, withdraw early, or chase trends and expect compound growth to show up and save you. The formula is simple. Consistency plus time plus patience equals wealth. But most people fail at the consistency part. You want your money to grow? Then you have to grow too. You have to show up every paycheck, every month, rain or shine, because compound interest rewards behavior, not hope. And here's the real flex. Letting money work for you while you sleep because you already worked for years without applause.
Ignorance is the real risk. Investing isn't risky. Ignorance is. They told you investing is dangerous, that it's gambling, that you could lose everything. But let me ask you this. Isn't it riskier to work 40 years and retire broke? Isn't it riskier to depend on one job, one income, one paycheck while inflation eats your future alive? The market isn't your enemy. Lack of education is. When you fear investing, what you're really fearing is what you don't understand. The solution isn't avoidance, it's awareness. Study, learn how compound interest works. Understand risk versus reward. Read books, watch videos, ask questions. Because once you learn the game, you stop being a pawn. The truth is, investing is only risky when you blindly follow. But when you lead with knowledge, it's the most powerful tool for freedom. Don't be afraid of investing. Be afraid of never learning how.
Consistency is louder than motivation. Discipline is doing it after the mood has left. It's easy to start when the motivation is fresh, when your goals are exciting, when you feel inspired. But what happens after? When you're tired, when no one's watching, when it's boring, repetitive, and inconvenient. That's where greatness begins. Not in the sparks, but in the grind. The gym session you don't want to do. The budget you stick to even on weekends. The cold showers. The early mornings. The hard no to impulse spending. That's not motivation. That's discipline. Motivation is a feeling. Discipline is a decision. And the difference between average and exceptional is the space between the two. Anyone can act when it feels good. Only the committed act when it doesn't.
The hidden cost of impulse. Every time you tap Add to Cart, ask yourself this: is this making me richer in freedom or poorer in purpose? The world wants you to believe that happiness lives in things, in limited editions, flash sales, next-day delivery. But it doesn't. It lives in clarity, in knowing what truly matters. When you constantly buy what you don't need, you're not just spending money, you're spending your future. Eventually, the debt piles up, the savings vanish, and one day you'll look around and realize, to keep the lifestyle, you've started selling the very things that once gave you meaning: your peace, your time, even your freedom. Idea: if you buy things you don't need, you'll soon sell the things you do. Guard your future from your impulses.
The power of direction. Ever looked at your bank account and thought, where did it all go? That's not bad luck. That's bad planning. A budget isn't punishment. It's purpose. It's you taking control. Every dollar has a job. Some protect you, some grow wealth, some buy peace of mind. Without a budget, money leaves silently. With one, you send every dollar to work, on your terms. A budget is telling your money where to go, not wondering where it went.
This is what real wealth looks like. Move daily, eat smart, rest well. That's free wealth. Forget the cars, forget the watches, forget the fake status symbols. The real rich ones, they walk pain-free. They sleep deeply. They wake up clear. That's wealth. You don't need millions to start building it. You just need movement, mindfulness, and discipline. Move daily, even 20 minutes. Motion unlocks momentum. Eat smart, not perfect, just conscious. Food is data. Rest well, not lazy, but strategic. Sleep is repair. You want a better business plan? Start with better blood flow.
You want clarity in your finances? Start by clearing out the sugar fog in your brain. You want energy to create, lead, grow? Then fuel the machine. Recharge the core. Because what's the point of building an empire if your body is falling apart trying to carry it? Health is not a cost. It's the only wealth you don't have to buy. Just respect.
Fuel determines function. Your body is a machine. Feed it premium, not junk. You wouldn't put cheap gas in a Ferrari. You wouldn't water a plant with soda. So why are you fueling the only body you'll ever have with processed sugar and caffeine crashes? We treat our phones better than our bodies. We plug them in when they're low. We protect them with cases. We upgrade them when they slow down. But your body? You push it until it crashes. You feed it chemicals, call it a meal. You ignore its signals, then wonder why your energy disappears halfway through the day. Here's the truth. You can't have high performance on low-quality fuel. What you eat isn't just about looks. It's about mental clarity, mood stability, discipline, decision-making. That's business. That's leadership. That's long-term wealth. Premium inputs equal premium output. It's that simple. Don't build $1 million dream on a fast food foundation.
Your dollars are buying time. Every dollar you save buys you freedom. Not just things, not status, not more clutter, freedom. The freedom to walk away from a job you hate. The freedom to take a break when life hits hard. The freedom to say no to things that don't serve you. People think saving is about sacrifice, but it's not about giving things up. It's about buying your future back. Every coffee you skip, every dinner you cook at home, every impulse you delay, it's not deprivation. It's a deposit into your freedom fund. Because the truth is, money isn't just money. It's stored potential, it's options, it's security. So next time you're tempted to spend just to feel good, remember, you're trading temporary comfort for permanent control. Save like your future depends on it, because it does.
Consistency is louder than motivation. Discipline is doing it after the mood has left. It's easy to start when the motivation is fresh, when your goals are exciting, when you feel inspired. But what happens after? When you're tired, when no one's watching, when it's boring, repetitive, and inconvenient. That's where greatness begins. Not in the sparks, but in the grind. The gym session you don't want to do. The budget you stick to even on weekends. The cold showers. The early mornings. The hard no to impulse spending. That's not motivation, that's discipline. Motivation is a feeling. Discipline is a decision. And the difference between average and exceptional is the space between the two. Anyone can act when it feels good. Only the committed act when it doesn't.
Your energy writes the real paycheck. Energy is the real currency. Guard it. Forget time. Forget money. Because the truth is, time without energy is useless. Money without energy is empty. You can have 24 hours, but if you're mentally foggy, physically drained, emotionally flat, it won't matter. You won't build. You won't lead. You won't create. Energy is what turns ideas into action. And yet, we waste it on everything. Scrolling arguments, toxic relationships, distractions disguised as news, overthinking things that never even happen. You wouldn't give strangers access to your bank account, so why do you let them drain your mental balance? Start treating energy like cash. Protect your mornings. Guard your sleep. Block out noise. Surround yourself with people who charge you, not drain you. Because the highest performers aren't the ones who do the most. They're the ones who manage their energy the best.
Your ego is expensive. Stop flexing things that keep you poor. It's wild how some people would rather look rich than be rich. They'll buy $1,000 shoes with $100 in their bank account. They'll finance a luxury car, but can't afford a financial emergency. They'll post designer brands online while quietly drowning in credit card debt. This isn't wealth. It's a performance. If your self-worth depends on what others see on Instagram, then you're not in control. Your ego is. An ego is expensive. Real wealth doesn't scream. It whispers. It shows up in peace of mind, in time freedom, in passive income, not in fake flexes. The truth? Poor spending habits disguised as success are what's keeping you stuck. That Gucci belt? Not an asset. That iStyle watch? Not building compound interest. Your flex is costing you your future. Want to truly stand out? Be the person with no debt, a growing portfolio, and freedom to walk away.
The small things aren't small. Your future is hidden in your daily routine, not in your dreams, not in your vision board, not in the motivational videos you keep saving. Your future is in the boring stuff. The 5 a.m. wake up, the books you finish, the workouts you show up for, the budget you stick to, the phone you put down so you can focus. Everyone wants a breakthrough. Few want the discipline that leads to one. You don't become successful. You practice success daily until it becomes who you are. Because your habits shape your identity, and your identity shapes your future. So don't ask where you'll be in 5 years. Look at your last 5 mornings. That's the answer. You're not stuck. You're on autopilot. Change your autopilot. Change your life.
The silent army. Every dollar you earn is a soldier. It can either fight for your freedom or be wasted in battles that don't matter. Most people spend without thinking. Coffee here, subscriptions there, impulse everywhere. But the wealthy, they track every dollar like it's a mission, because it is. Your dollars build your future, or burn it. Each one has a job. Invest, protect, grow. Idea: stop treating your money like decoration. Start treating it like strategy. Track every dollar like it's a soldier, because it's fighting the war for your freedom.
Let your money work for you. Assets feed you. Liabilities bleed you. That's the truth they don't teach in school. An asset puts money in your pocket. A liability takes it out. Simple, but life-changing if you apply it. Your rented lifestyle? It's bleeding you. Your unused gym membership? Bleeding you. Your financed car that impresses strangers? Bleeding you. Now, think about this. A dividend stock pays you while you sleep. A rental property earns while others hustle. A business system runs when you're not in the room. These feed you. If your money isn't buying assets, it's quietly digging a hole you'll fall into. You don't have to be rich to start. You just have to stop bleeding first. Track every dollar. Ask, is this feeding me or draining me? Because freedom isn't found in bigger paychecks. It's in smarter decisions.
Rest is not a luxury. It's strategy. You can't build an empire with a tired body. You've got the vision. You've got the fire. You've got the plan to change your life. But here's what no one tells you. That dream, it still needs a vessel. And if the vessel breaks, so does the vision. You can't outwork a broken body. You can't out-hustle exhaustion forever. Because energy is the currency of execution. And if you burn the engine, The empire never leaves the garage. Rest is not weakness. Sleep is not laziness. Recovery is a weapon. The most dangerous people? A clear mind, a strong body, and a rested soul. So build the business, chase the dream, but fuel the machine. You don't need more hours. You need better energy for the hours you already have.
You are the permission. Stop waiting to be chosen. Build your own table. You keep refreshing your inbox, waiting for the callback, hoping for the approval, wishing someone would finally say, "You're in." But what if I told you this? No one's coming to save you. And that's not a tragedy. That's a gift. You don't need to be invited. You don't need a seat at their table. You have the power to build your own. Start small. Use what you have. One post, one product, one brick at a time. Because the people you admire, they weren't chosen. They chose themselves again and again when nobody else did. Success doesn't come to those who wait. It comes to those who declare themselves ready before anyone else believes it. So stop asking for a key. Be the damn door.
The trade that always fails you. Don't trade short-term pleasure for long-term pain. That deal always looks good now, but costs more later. Every day you're offered a trade. Fast food versus future health. Impulse spending versus long-term freedom. Scrolling now versus building something real. And often short-term pleasure wins because it's easy. It's immediate. It feels good for a moment. But the price? It comes later, in the form of regret, in the form of missed opportunities, in the form of quiet suffering no one sees but you. The truth? Most people don't ruin their lives all at once. They do it in small daily trades they don't even notice, until one day they look up and realize they spent their prime feeding comfort instead of building character. Discipline isn't punishment, it's protection. It's choosing small discomfort now to avoid deep pain later. Be wise with your trades. Short-term pleasure is cheap, but long-term peace, that's priceless.
Comfort is a silent thief. Comfort kills ambition, not all at once, but slowly, silently, and without mercy. It feels warm, familiar, safe. You tell yourself you're okay where you are, that you'll try tomorrow, start next week. Wait until it feels right. But comfort doesn't wait with you. It traps you. It convinces you that average is enough, that potential is optional, that growth can wait. Meanwhile, the fire inside you gets quieter. Your edge dulls. Your hunger fades. And before you know it, you're stuck in a life that looks fine, but feels empty. Comfort isn't peace. It's a slow death of what you could have become. Greatness was never born in ease. It's forged in discomfort, in early mornings, in hard decisions, in the willingness to say, "This hurts, but I'll do it anyway." So step out, stay sharp, stay hungry, because the longer you stay comfortable, the further you drift from who you were meant to be.
Your brain lives in your body. Treat it like it matters. A healthy body sharpens the mind, and a sharp mind builds your future. You want focus, you want creativity, you want discipline, confidence, leadership. But you're trying to build all of that on 4 hours of sleep and processed food. It doesn't work like that. Your brain is part of your body. When your body is inflamed, tired, or undernourished, so is your thinking. You're not lazy. You're not unmotivated. You're chemically out of sync. Your ability to think clearly, solve problems, handle pressure, all of it starts with how you breathe, move, rest, and eat. Don't separate health from hustle. Don't treat your body like a side project while trying to scale a business or build a future. A sharp mind comes from a strong foundation, and that foundation is your body. Feed it, move it, sleep it, because your mind can only go as far as your body allows.
The time value of action. Don't wait to buy. Buy and wait. Everyone's waiting for the perfect moment. When the market dips, when the price feels right, when they have enough. But wealth doesn't reward hesitation. It rewards commitment. The truth is, the best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is right now. Every month you delay investing, saving, or starting that business, you're not staying safe. You're staying stuck. Waiting feels smart, but it often masks fear, and fear compounds losses faster than time compounds returns. Buy and wait. Don't overthink. Overcommit. Whether it's a stock, a side hustle, or a self-development course, own it. Then be patient. Because time isn't your enemy. It's your silent business partner. And the longer you're in the game, the louder it pays.
Distraction is the enemy in disguise. Starve your distractions. Feed your focus. The world isn't short on talent. It's starving for attention. Because every goal you have, every dream you wrote down, every future version of yourself you hope to meet is being silently starved by distractions. You don't need more motivation. You need less noise. Your phone? Not a tool. It's a trap. Your notifications? Not updates. They're interruptions. Your just 5-minute scroll? A thief in disguise. And every time you feed your distraction, you starve your discipline. You dull your vision. You push your future one more day further. But the opposite is also true. The more you protect your focus, the faster you collapse the distance between you and your goals. So starve the scroll, mute the noise, unfollow the chaos, and feed the thing that moves your life forward, your focus. Because attention is the new currency, and the broke are those who give it away for free.
The time transaction no one notices. Every day you trade something. Not money, not effort, time. The rich, they buy time, hiring help, automating work, delegating tasks so they can think, build, grow. The broke, they sell time for pennies, scrolling endlessly, saying yes to everything, working jobs they hate just to survive. Here's the truth. You can always make more money, but you'll never make more time. Buy back your hours. Use them to invest in what compounds: knowledge, health, relationships. That's how wealth begins. IQ. Rich people buy time. Broke people sell it.
You think the problem is your paycheck? No, the real thief is your habits. You earn more, but you spend more. You want wealth, but you're addicted to comfort. You scroll endlessly, procrastinate daily, and justify it by saying, I deserve a break. But the truth is, it's not more money you lack, it's more discipline. Start small. Track every dollar. Wake up earlier. Read instead of scroll. The rich don't get rich by earning more. They get rich by protecting and multiplying what they already have. Better habits don't cost money. They build money.
Live humble, grow wealthy. Save like you're broke. Invest like you're rich. That's the secret no one tells you. It's not about how much you make. It's about how much you keep and where you put it. You see, broke people spend like they're rich. Rich people save like they're broke. The humble guy driving a 10-year-old car, cooking at home, wearing the same shoes for 3 years, he's not poor. He's playing the long game. He's stacking assets while others are stacking liabilities. And when he invests, he doesn't play scared. He plays smart. He invests with confidence because he studied the game, because he earned that confidence through patience and discipline. Save like you have no backup. Invest like you believe in your future. Discipline in saving plus boldness in investing equals freedom. Let others flex, you focus. The one who lives humbly today will walk freely tomorrow.
Sleep is the strategy, not the sacrifice. Sleep is a business decision, not a weakness, not a luxury, a strategy. You can grind all you want, cram more hours, sacrifice rest. But let's be honest, how sharp are your decisions when you're running on fumes? Sleep affects everything. Focus, patience, memory, emotional control, long-term thinking. And what do all of those impact? Your money, your leadership, your empire. The best CEOs, they guard their sleep like a trade secret because they understand you don't build sustainable success from a burned-out mind. You build it from clarity, from recovery, from a nervous system that isn't screaming for help. Sleep isn't quitting, it's preparing. It's the reset button for billion-dollar thinking. Because the sharper your mind, the better your moves. And the better your moves, the bigger your results. So don't hustle until you collapse. Rest like it's part of the plan. Because it is.